Hey there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Mackenzie. Most people call me the Pokemon Professor. Want to be a winner as you? This is The Route to Victory Road, a podcast that chronicles our journeys through the main series titles of the Pokemon franchise. I'm your host, and I'm joined today, as always, by my wonderful partner and co-host, cool fiancé Jaylee.
Hey Mac, I was just listening to that, and I think more people should call you Professor Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Just in everyday life, I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's great.
It would be kind of cool.
It would be kind of cool. We could call you the Pokemon Professor. We introduce you as the Pokemon Professor everywhere. We go to Starbucks, order our drinks. That's the name on the drinks. Pokemon Professor. I like it. It's a good idea.
That would be cool.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Slytherin.
Yeah, yeah, for me.
Hufflepuff
Anyway,
for me.
Hey.
I'm a Hufflepuffer.
You're a Hufflepuffer?
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't like that. That's weird.
Yeah,
we're not going to go there.
Oh.
Anything meshed with Slytherin just sounds wrong.
We missed a week because I was sick.
You were sick. We missed 1 week. We missed another week for absolutely no excuse.
Oh, well, we were busy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Work is for me, but we're here and we're back and we're recording. And I'm finding we're recording often enough. I feel like a lot of podcasts that I see and I don't listen to because I don't listen to very many podcasts, but I don't know, there's like weeks or even months in between episodes. So I think we're doing okay.
I think we're doing okay.
I'm ready to get back into this Pokemon game though. We've been playing a couple other games.
Yeah. Played a little Crab Champions. That was fun.
I absolutely love that game. Every time we played, it's so much fun. Mm-hmm. We played some more Star Trek Online. We started Baldur's Gate 3 again.
Yep, with our friends. A 4-player game of Baldur's Gate 3. It's kind of cool. But other than that, we haven't been playing all that much. I've been back
is that it?
I've been back on Hades on my Switch and Final Fantasy VII Remake on PS5. But other than that, we haven't really been playing all that much, I don't think.
Wow, we really don't have an excuse. Let's play more Pokemon. I feel like we've been playing and doing lots of things, but maybe we really haven't. It's all in my head.
No, we've been really busy doing other stuff.
I guess.
Yeah. But we are back this week. We're back for you. And you will hear us yet again. This week we start in Nimbasa City, where we ended off last time facing against Alessa, the electric gym leader.
And my new BFF.
Shocking.
I love her.
You love her?
Yeah, she's great.
This time you love her.
This
Last time
like
you
her.
didn't.
Yeah.
You thought that she was preachy.
Of course.
To Bianca's dad.
Yeah, but she's grown on me.
Yeah.
Got to walk down a catwalk with her, and now we're BFFs.
Yeah, that's good. We also fought the Battle Subway people, Ingo and Emmett, last week.
Yes, it was a tough battle. Yeah.
If you take the Battle Subway, you could take it to Anvil Town, which you did, but then you have to turn around and come back. No?
I didn't actually go anywhere on it. I just went and talked to people down there.
Okay.
And I was like, well, I don't want to go far, far away, so I'm going to stay right here.
Well, there's nothing to do at the town yet, but you can take one of the subways to Anvil Town. There's just not anything to do there right now.
There seems to be not a lot to do in this game, or things have been taken out.
Right, for now, anyway, until we get a little later into the game. There's the big stadium and the small court in this area. We probably talked about it last time. I can't remember at this moment, but they were a big help this week because it helped me level up my Pokemon, which was necessary.
Ooh, did you do lots of leveling up?
Yep.
Nice, I'm jealous.
To the east of Nimbasa City, there is a route called Route 16. It connects Nimbasa City to something called the Marvelous Bridge. There's an elevator that goes up to the bridge, but it is out of order right now. So the only thing that you can do is go down the route, and if you want, you could go into the Lost Lorn Forest.
I feel like I missed this. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, should I not
bridge?
Talk about any of these things then?
Which bridge?
The Marvelous Bridge.
Is that the big one?
It's one of the big ones.
Like the Charizard Bridge?
It's one of the big ones.
Is it the one that we walked across?
We've walked across 2 bridges so far. There is a 3rd bridge, which is inaccessible to us at this moment in the game.
So I didn't go there.
Probably
Okay,
not.
I'm caught up.
Okay, well, there's a bunch of trainers. I won't talk about them then.
You can. I just won't know what you're talking about. And that's okay. I will learn.
They don't have anything new. There's a Drillbur, a Tranquil, Watchhog, Scraggy, Whirlipede, and Lipard being held by Depot Agent Hank, Cyclist Hector, Backpacker Ivan, Backers Stu and Art, Cyclist Krissa, and Backpacker Blossom. But there's nothing new in this area. And all the Pokemon that you can run into here are all the same that you can run into on the other side of Nimbasa, which is like Route 5 or something. I think it's Route 5. But on the other side of Nimbasa, you can run into Minchinos and Gothitas or Solosis, in my case, Lipard and Trubbish.
I feel like I did go that way.
Audino and Emolga.
I need to pull up a map.
So Route 5 and Route 16 have the same Pokemon.
Okay.
They're just out either side of Nimbasa. That's the only difference.
Sure.
One good thing about going out this way is you can find the Macho Brace and the TM for Payback.
Okay, yeah, this is the way I went.
You did go this way?
Yes.
Okay. So the Macho Brace is good because if you equip it to your Pokemon, it lowers its speed in battle, but it also increases all of the effort values that it gets for fighting Pokemon. So it makes it stronger, faster.
Better, stronger, faster, something. I don't know the rest of the words.
Then there's the Lost Lorn Forest, which is north of Route 16. You didn't come here either?
I don't know. Okay, I feel like this was 3 weeks ago for me now. After I finished a gym, I just kept walking. And then I shut off the game because I feel like I went one way and turned around and then went the other way. Just keep talking and I'll see if anything rings a bell.
I'll show you. This is what it looks like.
No, didn't go there.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I got the Macho Brace.
Okay.
So I went that far. I think I went up that one a little bit and then turned around and went the other way.
Probably then.
Probably.
There's three trainers here. Pokemon Breeder Galen, Pokemon Ranger Serenity, and Pokemon Ranger Forest.
Forest isn't a forest?
Forest isn't a forest.
Wow.
They have a Tranquil, a Lipard, a Trubbish, and an Emolga. None of them are particularly difficult. But here is the interesting thing about this area. You can run into Swadloon, Cottony, Petalil, Venipede, Roselia, and Combee, and you can run into Heracross, and I can run into Pinsir.
I love Heracross and Pinsir. Their love story is so cute.
I wish I could get Heracross.
Can I get
that
you
would
one?
Be cool. No.
Why?
Because we can't trade.
Oh, rude.
You
I ask you that every day, and every day you say the same thing.
You can also run into the Pan Monkeys here.
Oh, no.
In the rustling grass, you can run into Pansage, Pansear, or Panpour. Each of them has a 10% chance of appearing when you find rustling grass.
I'm okay not doing that. I am so over those monkeys.
There is also the TM for Snarl here, which is one of the best dark type special attack moves that you can teach a Pokemon that we got this week that we'll talk about in a little bit.
Oh, you sound very excited about this.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool.
Okay. I probably didn't do it, but I will now. Did I get the same Pokemon? I think I know what you're talking about. Spoilers!
Spoilers. In fact, you actually get the TM from the Pokemon that I'm going to talk about, which is cool. Route 5 is to the west of Nimbasa City instead of to the east, and it connects Nimbasa City to the Driftveil drawbridge.
Okay, this is the bridge. I know what you're talking about now. I'm back on track. I'm here.
We fought a bunch of these guys last week, but there's Baker Jen, Artist Horton, Pokemon Ranger Lois, Dancer Brian, Backers Ava and Aya, and Musician Preston, who will not fight you until you have a case from the Pokemon musical.
Right.
Which is also in Nimbasa.
Which I didn't do.
Baker Jen has a Sunkern and a Combee.
She's cool.
Artist Horton has a Sigilif. Pokemon Ranger Lois has a Badoo and a Roselia. I'm so happy about the Roselia. It's a cool Pokemon.
Did you get one?
No, I need to go catch one in Lost Lorn Forest. I didn't realize that it was in there. Dancer Brian has a Scraggy. Backers Ava and Aya have Minchinos. And Musician Preston has a Maractus. Do you
recall
Maractus?
that? Of course I do not.
Oh.
This is 3 weeks ago. Maractus?
Maractus. It's a cactus.
Oh, cute. I think it's cute.
Like I said, the available Pokemon here are Minchino, Gothita, Solosis, Lipard, Trubbish, and Emolga and Audino. If you go into the Hidden Grotto, once we find out about Hidden Grottos from, what's her name?
Right. Okay, I only found one hidden grotto. I don't know how to find the rest.
They're scattered throughout the map.
So do you have to look between every single 2 trees to find them?
No, they have like a little indent. It looks like
A hidden
path.
grotto? Oh,
Yeah.
sneaky.
Yeah, so the only new Pokemon in the Hidden Grotto is Fungus, which is
That's the only new one?
a grass and poison type.
Oh.
The other Pokemon in this area are Liepard and Minccino, but we could already catch those Pokemon.
Got it.
As soon as we leave Nimbasa City, Bianca gives us the HM for Fly.
Got it. I already used it.
I think we
a
got
bunch
that
of
last year.
Yeah.
Or last year?
Last year? We got it last year.
We got it
Feels like
last
a year
week.
ago.
We got it last week. There is also, I'd like to point out that the walkthrough that I'm using to remember all the things that we did says that Bianca gives you HMO2 Fly, which lets you instantly return to any familiar city or town. Use it on something like a Pidove or a Sigilif. It's like
Ooh.
2 completely different things.
I don't think I'd want to fly on a Pidove or a Sigilif. Pidove's very tiny, isn't he? And then Sigilif, I don't want to be like... That thing creeps me out. I don't want to be seen riding on that.
It's just funny to me because it's like, use it on something like a Pidove or Zekrom.
You know, either one will do.
The special things about Hidden Grottos is that sometimes you can run into Pokemon with hidden abilities. Like Minccino, for example, inside the Hidden Grotto will have what might have its hidden ability Skill Link, which means that if it uses a move that hits multiple times like Double Slap, it is more likely to max out the number of times it uses the move. So if it's a multi-hit move, hits 2 to 5 times. Skill
Right.
Link makes it so it's more likely to hit 5 times than anything else.
Very useful.
There's a berry seller here. She will sell you one of the Pomeg, Kelpsie, Qualot, Hundu, or Greppa berries once per day.
Those all feel made up.
They're actually very good. They lower your Pokemon's stats, but they increase their friendship by a bunch.
Ooh, I need that. My Pokemon are not very friendly to me.
Yeah. It's also very nice because not only does it increase your chance of getting your Pokemon to evolve through friendship evolutions, like, say, an Eevee, but it also makes it so that if, say, your Pokemon has a lot of HP EVs for some reason, like you were killing a lot of Audinos or something like that,
I mean, I was.
You
Let's
could-
be honest.
feed it a bunch of Pomeg berries, lower its HP, and make it so that it can get EVs and other stats afterwards.
Oh, okay.
It's just a really easy and nice way to like edit how your Pokemon are going to train. Another easy way to do it was with that shopping complex that we passed through.
Oh, yeah, the one that we manage?
Yeah, but unfortunately it's going to be difficult for you and I.
That's true. We own the place.
Inside the trailer that is on Route 5, you can find a maid who is offering to buy edible items from you.
Oh, is she?
Depending on what you give her, she will give you anywhere between the amounts of 20 Pokedollars to 30,000 Pokedollars.
What is worth 30,000?
I don't know.
Like, what food item in this game is worth that? I'm curious.
Charles the Heartbreaker is here to challenge us
Our
to
favorite bad boy.
a battle. For you,
Finally.
he challenges you to a rotation battle, and for me, he challenges me to a triple battle.
Oh, they're different.
Yep. But in
annoying.
either case, he has a Sigilif level 26, an Archon level 26, and a Tortuga level 26.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for this. It was actually quite difficult.
Difficult, lemon difficult.
Yeah. Wow. That's the first time I've heard you say that. I love it. Thank you.
You said it earlier today.
I say it all the time.
Oh, okay.
First time I ever heard you say it. Wait, I said it today?
You said it today.
I don't think I did.
Yeah, when I was playing Hades.
I said it.
You said it today.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. You don't even remember.
No, I don't. I say it that often, I guess.
After we defeat Charles, we are able to enter the drawbridge, Driftveil drawbridge. There are bird Pokemon who fly over the bridge and drop feathers, but sometimes you can also run into ducklets. Some of the feathers you can sell to raise the EVs of some of your Pokemon. Pretty wings or pretty feathers can be sold for 1,500 Poké-Dollars.
I have a bunch of those from the bridge.
So it's easy to make some money.
I like money.
There is a youngster who wants to see a Charizard, for which the bridge is nicknamed. If you speak to him with a Charizard in your party, he will give you heal powder, which is useless.
Okay, because that seems like something that's not going to happen.
A heal powder is a full heal, but your Pokemon don't like the taste of it, so it lowers their friendship.
Oh, jeez. How rude.
Yeah.
Where do you even find a Charmander in this game?
I think you have to trade it in.
See, that's so stupid. No, thank you. No, I'm good. Unless I can get my Mewtwo back.
No.
Now we're talking.
No.
Come on.
Driftveil City. Mm-hmm. We talked about the city last time at length. We talked about how it resembles a certain part of New York.
In a world of Driftveil City.
There's a market here, open air market, that sells items that you cannot find anywhere else in Unova, which is neat.
That's neato.
There is an area that has started called Clay Tunnel. It will be a shortcut to Twist Mountain, but it isn't completed yet.
Okay.
You can find the TM for Embargo here.
Got it.
Near the marketplace.
Yep.
There's a man with sunglasses in the market where if you have used super effective moves a bunch of times before, then he gives you an expert belt or something like that. I can't remember why he gave us an expert belt.
Oh, I will tell you about that later. It's a little bit later.
A little bit later?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I will tell you about that later. Don't you worry.
Okay. There are luxury suites here, and you can get a bunch of things in the... there's like 3 different kinds of hotels here.
Yeah.
There's the Hotel Driftveil, the Continental Hotel, the Chateau Hotel, and then the luxury suites. And each of these are different buildings.
I was thinking of opening an Airbnb here, but it's already a saturated market, so I nixed that idea. Bad business plan.
Right. That's
Location.
location.
It was just wrong.
You can get an Everstone here,
You could.
which is not great. All it does is the Pokemon who holds it can't evolve.
Yeah.
That's lame. You get a heart scale here, which is good because you can trade that at certain tutors to teach your Pokemon new moves. You can get an air balloon here at the Chateau Hotel.
An air balloon?
All it does is it protects your Pokemon from one ground type attack.
Wait, we can't go for a ride?
And then it pops.
What? I want to go on a ride on an air balloon.
And in the Continental Hotel, you can get a big root, which increases the amount of HP you get back from moves like Leech Seed and Ingrain.
Oh, I don't hate that.
But that's it.
Okay.
On the way into Driftveil, you run into 2 Team Plasma Grunts. One is the new style, with like the pirate getup, and one is the old style, the knight getup. They're arguing about the king of Team Plasma. The old style Team Plasma Grunt says that N is the king, and the new style one says that Getsus was using N as a pawn, and that Getsus is the true king.
Oof. Let's go with the old style, dude.
And says that N is a traitor.
How dare. N is the coolest dude ever.
I forgot about the Hotel Driftveil. If you have seen 70 different kinds of Pokemon, you get a shell bell from an old man. Did you do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did see 70 by this point.
Shell bell is very good.
I have one now.
It heals you whenever you use a move while holding it. There is a move tutor here. He is obsessed with red shards, and if you give him a number of red shards, he will teach your Pokemon moves.
Nice.
The moves that I was interested in here were Drill Run, Bounce, and Iron Head.
And the Shimmy Shake.
But it would have costed me 10 red shards, and I only have 3, I think.
That's a lot of red shards. What a greedy man.
There's also Gunk Shot and Fire Punch, which are cool, but they're 8 and 10 respectively as well. And like I said, I've only got 3. But
Oof.
before we head to the gym, there is also a former plasma base here in Driftveil.
A former plasma base?
Yes.
What?
When you walk in, you will meet an old man named Rude. Rude was one of the sages from Team Plasma.
Yeah, he was.
And he explains to you how he is a former Plasma member and how they are repenting for the misdeeds from 2 years ago.
Dun dun dun.
Hugh asks where his sister's purloin is, and Rude suggests that Team Plasma is still using it, so Hugh has to leave now to go defeat the Pokemon gym so he can continue his journey. But before you leave, Rude asks you to take care of a Pokemon for him.
And we happily accept. Absolutely.
A Pokemon that once belonged to his master, N, and that Pokemon is Zorua.
Zorua. The cuta. I was trying to make a rhyme there. It didn't really work.
He's a little fox.
He's cute. I like him a lot. He's on my team.
He's really cool. And of course, this was the Pokemon that we were talking about earlier. Zorua evolves into Zoroark. Mm-hmm. And Zoroark is the Pokemon who gives you the TM for Snarl.
Snarl.
Which is one of the best moves that it can learn.
Yeah, that's pretty good, but I don't like that word.
No. But if you want to use Zoroark,
I will.
You should go get that move because it's very
Snarl.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will do.
Driftveil City Gym. This is a cool one.
This is really cool.
I really like these gyms.
For someone who loves puzzles like you do, I knew that you would love this gym. It was complicated for me, but so much fun.
There's so many trainers here.
Yeah, I could see why it's popular among the Professor Mackenzies. Lots of puzzles. I find this game, all of the gyms are keeping my attention way better than previous games because of the puzzles and how they're laid out.
Yeah.
I enjoy this one. Much better than all the sliding ice. No, thank you. Let's not go back.
How this one works is when we enter, we are on a single platform that is lit by a lamp.
It's lit, fam. Oh, you mean it's like lighted up. Lit.
And we must take a conveyor over to another platform where we will fight a trainer. And when we fight that trainer, another lamp lights up along the conveyor belt. And we have to take little elevators up above the conveyor belts to get our bearings on where we should be heading next. Mm-hmm. And for every platform that we travel to, we light the lamps there, revealing more and more of our path. And we move around that way, going conveyor belt or platform to platform using the conveyor belts until we find all the trainers and fight Clay.
So many trainers. I had a hard time finding Clay in here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't find him third or fourth, but I went all the way around before I found him.
There are 7 trainers in here.
Ooh.
And this is the ground type gym, just like it was in the last game.
Why are we underground?
So they've got ball toys, drill burrs, sandiles, and that's it.
And that's it, yeah.
Ball toys, drill burrs, and sandiles. They range from level 28 to 31. None of them are very difficult, but it is cool to travel all around this gym fighting them all. It's a lot of fun.
It was pretty fun. I did like this gym a lot.
Yes, like I said, there are 7 trainers in this gym. And once you've explored everywhere, you can see kind of how it's laid out. It's very maze-like, and that's a lot of fun. But once we find Clay, then it's time for the fun to end.
It's all over.
And the
what?
Major fight to begin. I don't know.
Sure.
The struggle to begin.
Sure.
Fun is over, struggle begins.
Sure.
Did we want to talk about our teams first, or did we want to talk about his team?
Probably our team.
Okay.
Or his. I don't remember. You ask me this every week, and I never remember what we talk about first. Him, and then we talk about him, and then we talk about how we defeat him, right? Okay, just, take over. It's fine. Keep talking.
Clay's Pokemon are Crocrock, level 31.
The coolest Pokemon I've ever met.
Sandslash, level 31.
An OG homie.
And Excadrill, level 33.
Meh. I'm not a big fan. I know you are, but you know what? He's a cool dude. But my standard of Pokemon, he's mid. He's like a 5, 6.
Sandslash and Excadrill both have moves that would be powered up with Sandstorm, but neither one has Sandstorm. And
Because we're
Krokorok,
underground. Whoever heard of a sandstorm underground? Not me.
Krokorok has Intimidate.
I got sass today.
Each one of them possesses Bulldoze, which is a very powerful ground type move.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, they also have a bunch of interesting moves. Like Krokorok has a Crunch, Sandslash has Crush Claw, and Excadrill has Metal Claw.
Those all sound so scary.
They're cool. My team for Clay was Lucario, my level 29 Lucario.
29.
Zoroark, except I can't actually name him. He's named Zoroark. Level 30 Zoroark.
His name is Zoroark?
Yeah, I can't name him because he's technically somebody else's. Like, he's got, his OT is N, so I can't rename him.
I know, but what do you mean Zoroark? That's what yours is named?
Yeah. He evolved.
He evolved?
Yeah.
What level did he evolve at?
30.
Okay, that makes sense. Never mind. Take it back.
Zoroark, level 30. Kurobat, who's my level 30 Crobat. Knuckler, who's my level 31 Trapinch. Eebweet, which is my level 33 Umbreon, and I'm not changing its name.
33?
And Tachimaru, which is my level 33 Dewat.
You did well. Congrats. I did not, but you did great.
I thought Dewat was going to evolve in this gym because he's pretty much all I used.
Oh, really?
Yeah, him and Lucario are all I used in this gym, and somehow he didn't evolve. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. I didn't use most of my team.
Right?
Yeah, I only used like 1.5 Pokemon. I had Spicy, my level 21, I don't remember what it is. Darukuma Monamura? I don't know.
Darumaka?
Darumaka. That's it, yeah. I have, what is N's Pokemon?
Zorua.
That one, Zarua. I wrote Zora, and that's not right. He's level 25. I didn't do anything with him.
Okay.
I have Scooter, my level 25 Eevee. Just a baby still. Like, I can't level him up. He's being a jerk. Level 27 Zell, which is my Growlithe.
Yep.
Yeah, nice. I have Snape, my Servine, who's level 31.
Did you say what Zell's level was?
27.
Oh, okay.
And Kronk, my Crocodile, level 35. So
Nice.
it's obvious who I cared about and who did well in this gym.
He's almost evolved again.
I know. I love him so much. He's like my MVP. But Servine is up there. He's second. I'm not boxing him.
Right.
Side eye to you. Anyway, that's my team. It's still the same. It's still not very good. And I'm scared for the next leg because I have a lot of work to do. A lot of leveling up to do.
We got this.
Maybe I'll find some new Pokemon because I'm kind of sick of these.
Do you have your times and Pokedex numbers?
Ooh, I don't have my time.
Oh.
Oh, no. I'll make it up. What was my last time? My last time was 16:53. I'm going to guess 19:27. Like 3 hours? No, wait. Let's go like 22:57.
Okay, perfect.
What's yours?
20:35.
Oh, no, okay, wait. I'm less than you. I'm always less than you.
I think you better check.
I think I better check
I
too.
think you better check. What are your Pokedex numbers? Because
70
that you definitely are beating me in.
78 seen, 28 caught.
78 seen?
That's what I said when I checked it. Why?
Because I had 78 seen last week.
I had 68 seen. No, I had 60... What? Hold on. Yeah.
78? Okay. Well, I'm at 94 seen.
Okay, well, you've seen more than I did. You went all the way up that other...
Yeah,
side,
well, but
and I
it didn't have... Anyway, okay. Anyway, 22 caught.
I got 28.
Yeah.
And I don't remember who I caught, so that's 2 more than last week. So Zorua
Yeah?
would be 1. I don't know who the other one is.
Did you catch a ducklet?
Maybe.
Or did you catch...
It was a bird on... Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, figured it out. Ducklet. I don't remember what I named it, though. I looked through my box, and none of them looked new.
Weird.
I guess because we haven't played for 2 weeks.
Maybe.
But anyway, those are my Pokemon.
Nice. After we beat Clay, he gives us the Quake Badge and TM78 Bulldoze. Bulldoze is a pretty powerful ground type move. My Trapinch actually already knows it, which is useful. But he also says that he's going to invite us to the Pokemon World Tournament, which is something new.
I'm not ready for this. This is terrifying.
Because the ice storage is closed down. Cold storage is closed, and it's been turned into a stage for us to do battle on against trainers from all across the region.
This is so intimidating. I'm not ready. My Pokemon are babies.
You want to know something extremely exciting about this?
Okay.
It was so cool at the time.
At the time.
At the time, it was so cool.
20 years ago.
20 years ago. Pokemon World Tournament is not joking about the world part.
Okay.
Eventually, we can use it to battle trainers from other regions.
Like in real life?
No.
Oh.
From other regions in the Pokemon universe. So you can face past gym leaders, past champions, and like your characters from past games.
Our characters?
Cool.
Okay, that's
very
really cool.
Yeah.
When do we get to do this? Like now?
I don't think so.
Post-game.
Post-game.
Probably post-game. Everything good is post-game.
Yeah, but it was so cool. It was so wild to because you could battle Volkner from Sinnoh, and you could battle Bugsy from Johto and stuff like that.
That's really neat. That's
right?
a good idea.
Isn't that cool? And it would just be a tournament that you just face off against people from other regions and stuff like that.
We'll have to do it post-game.
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. I think for now, it's just people from our region, from Unova. I think. I might be wrong. I guess we'll find out this week.
We'll find out.
But first, we're going to take a break, and we will get back to you with some Pokemon Academy. Welcome back from our break. Pokemon Master Jaylee, Sylveon Trainer Jaylee, Evolution Gym Leader Jaylee, the Pokemon Trainer formerly known as the Pokemon Trainer formerly known as Ninja Master Jaylee.
Oh no.
Almost a Draylee.
Draylee?
Yeah, that's
God.
A Dragon Trainer Draylee.
Dragon Trainer Draylee. Oh, I don't like that.
Happini Hater Jaylee, Unknown Hunter Jaylee, the Quiz Trainer Jaylee, and of course the Rocket Executive Tentacruel Master Jaylee, and Cool Fiance Jaylee.
You're very funny. Welcome back, Frog King Mackenzie, Professor Mackenzie, fucking Professor Fiance, whatever else I call you, and Pokemaniacs, Pokefans.
Welcome back, Pokefans and Pokemaniacs. Yes.
Hey guys.
Today we are talking about Excadrill.
Nice. Okay.
The ace Pokemon of clay.
I'm glad you didn't pick the same thing as me.
His Japanese name is Dorizu. He is number 530 in the National Dex, and he is the Subterrene Pokemon. It's a ground and steel type. Excadrill has a base stat total of 508, which was unique until Generation 8 with the introduction of Poltegeist. It evolves from Drillbur at level 31 and gains the Steel typing, which adds to its already impressive bulk from its high HP stat. Excadrill is the only Pokemon that learns multiple one-hit knockout moves by level up. These moves are Horn Drill and Fissure.
What a strong boy.
Excadrill is based on a mole, which is a subterranean mammal, and a vehicle known as a subterrene. This is a vehicle that moves underground like a submarine moves underwater. Subterrenes are also known in Russia as battle moles, which is probably where the developers got the inspiration for Excadrill. A recognizable example of a subterrene would be the vehicle that the villain Underminer operated at the end of the Disney movie The Incredibles. Though this example was obviously exaggerated for the sake of the animated film.
I never seen it.
The Incredibles?
I've never seen The Incredibles.
Monsieur Incredible!
If you say so.
There's a villain named Bon Voyage, and he is French.
That's funny.
And so he calls Mr. Incredible, he calls him Monsieur Incredible.
That's funny.
Yeah. We'll watch it. It's amazing. I love The Incredibles.
Okay, let's watch it tonight.
But so there is a villain known as the Underminer, and he drives a subterrene.
Cute.
The name Excadrill comes from the words excavate and drill,
Of course.
whereas its Japanese name, Doryuzu, likely comes from a portmanteau of mo, doryu, spiral, uzu, and drill, doriru. Again, Pokemon are messing up with their own concept of speed stats with their shield entry. Known as the Drill King, this Pokemon can tunnel through the terrain at speeds of over 90 miles per hour. With a speed stat of 88, Excadrill is 17 points of speed slower than Rapidash, which can move at 150 miles per hour, according to the Pokedex.
He's so mid.
But it is also 7 points slower than Arcanine, which can run 260 miles per hour, according to the entry that we covered about it in episode 39 of our own show. And it's 4 points slower than Garchomp, a Pokemon purportedly able to go the speed of sound, which is 761 miles per hour. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that Pokedex speed reporting leaves a lot to be desired.
Garchomp?
Garchomp.
Really?
Apparently, it says he goes sonic speeds, which is the speed of sound.
But maybe it's the speed of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Which is even faster.
Yeah, so get yourself a Garchomp.
761 miles per hour. That's pretty fast.
That's fast, boy.
That's all I have on Excadrill.
I love it. That's all we need on Excadrill. Moving on. My trivia is for Driftveil City.
Okay.
You've covered a little bit of this.
Yes.
So, number 1. Which path is north of Driftveil?
Clay Tunnel.
Yeah. When can we go there?
Post-game.
What can you do there?
Get to Twist Mountain.
Okay, cool. I didn't know I was asking.
Okay. It's a shortcut.
It was such a mystery to me. I was like, what is this? When can I go through here? Moving on. What item do you find with your dowsing machine when you get off the bridge?
An Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 points.
That was off the dome. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. What man is inside the lobby of Driftveil Chateau Hotel?
Oh no, the Chateau Hotel?
Yeah.
Is that the old... No, that's not the old man who gives you the shell bell. That's in the Grand Driftveil Hotel.
That's not what I'm asking.
Shit, I don't know.
It's top of the dome. Come on.
I can't remember.
You talked about this.
I know I did.
The blank tutor.
The move tutor.
Yes, you got it.
Okay.
What do you exchange to teach Pokemon moves?
Red shards.
Yeah, see, you know this. You talked about it literally 10 minutes ago.
I know.
Last question. In the market, if you have a level blank Pokemon, someone will give you an expert belt.
Oh, is it a level? Okay,
Yeah.
It's got to be like 30.
Yay!
Okay.
You win!
Hooray!
100 points!
Nice!
I told you we'd cover it later, and look at me answering your hard thought out questions.
Thank you.
No, thank you. And thank you, Pokemaniacs, for joining us today on this episode of Route to Victory Road. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram.com/Route to Victory Road podcast and Patreon.com/Route to Victory Road to stay up to date with our behind the scenes content.
Our Poke Quote this week comes from a flashback that I forgot to talk about. So, in the same building where we run into Rude, if you have done Memory Link, which you can't do.
I can't do.
Memory Link is where you connect your Pokemon Black and White game to your Pokemon Black to White 2 game.
you cheat and you bring all the Pokemon forward?
Yeah.
Jerk.
So because I've done Memory Link, I got to see a memory in this room.
Cheating!
And I'm going to share with you because I am very sweet and nice to you. I'm sharing with you what N said in the memory.
You got to see N? I'm so jealous.
That's what all the memories are.
That's not fair. I want this magic.
So 2 grunts come in and they're talking about looking for N. And they're worried about him. And then they leave and N was there in the room the whole time. They just didn't see him. And so he says, but I'm right here. I've been worried about the people who believed in me, but it seems they know what they can do for Pokemon in their own way. Compared to them, what was I doing? What I really should have done was tell people how Pokemon feel. The legendary Dragon-type Pokemon knew that. It has lived long and known many people. It knew humans and Pokemon that have lived together and will live together. It knew that in this relationship, humans' actions have an enormous impact on Pokemon. That's why it helps the one who searches for truth, the one who opens the way to the future.
I got chills. I love it.
That is N in the memory Black and White in Pokemon Black and White 2.
I'll sing us out.
That's not his whole quote. He has like this whole thing that he does,
Amazing.
but
That just gave me...
but I think it's cool.
That is cool. That gave me an idea for some videos to do in the future.
Thank you, everyone, for being our friends this week.
Thank you.
We will see you all next time on the route to...
Wherever we're going next.
Mr. Alton City. We will see you next time.
Good save.
We will see you next time on the route to Mr. Alton City and on the route to Victory Road.
My hands are doing two different things. There we go.
Hang loose, rock on! I like it.
Oh my god.
You're so cool.
I'm such a dorko.
I can go first if you want.
Sure. Are we taking a break? No, we don't take a break yet. Oh my god. We got to start.
We used to. I think that's why.
I think we talked about the teams and we took a break and talked about the gym leader. I messed this up. I'm so sorry.
No, usually we would take a break before talking about the gym leader, but I didn't
That's what
know.
I was saying.
No, I mean like before we even got to this part.
We're trying to get back in the groove.
Or did you want to take a break?
No.
Okay.
We never honestly just take real breaks anyway. We just say we're going to. Spoiler.